Okay. All right, that's going.
If you like me eating coladas.
Alrighty, that's going.
Caught in the rain. something.
Something that is.
If you like having sex with animals.
What?
I don't know.
I don't think that's the lyrics.
It's going to be now. I hide.
No, you don't have to.
I hide. Hola.
Okay, Michelle's here. Okay, well, hopefully she won't come through on the microphones. I don't think she will. Okay.
Don't yell.
Ready? Okay, gotta compose myself.
Don't ever. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, guys, another brand new reaction to our own videos.
Hey.
How narcissistic is that?
I'm wearing the same clothes as the first video.
Yeah, no way are we recording these in batches.
This is the next day. We were just wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, we had a sleepover, and we just woke up, and we're like, we have to do this video right now. That's how dedicated we are to
I wanted to watch Nightwitch.
Yeah, so this is the second video that we did. Well, this is the second video we released, technically.
Yeah.
This
is the first one with everybody in it.
This is the first one we recorded, though.
Yeah, and this is the first one with everybody in it.
Yeah, and it's starring Aurelius of the band Montiana.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, let's get to it.
I'm excited. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, this is the first time. All right, ready, and go. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
You have an intro, man.
I have an intro. So...
I remember walking down the hill when I first got there and seeing all that shit.
And a lot of these videos all have an intro, and I think this one goes on for like...
Yeah, but
quite a while.
It needs to, kind of.
Well, I thought so, too. And I'm like, you need to set it up, and then, you know... start the train going, so to speak.
When I wrote the song, too, that's exactly how I pictured it.
Yeah, and then boom. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That was about 30 seconds in.
Hey, it's Kevin. You only ever see him in that.
This is another video I wish we could have did 4K.
I was so nervous. I hated it.
This was your first video.
I hate it.
Ever.
I don't like it.
You were very nervous.
I still don't like it.
Ah, come on. You're fine.
I don't even have a beard, Mike.
Yeah, you do. You have a goatee.
I have a little goatee. Johnny's got a mohawk.
We were babies just then. This was the beginning. Well, not the beginning. This was like 3 months into the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
Fabian had just come back.
Oh, that's
from
right.
Death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have more tattoos now.
My biggest regret is just I wish we could have done this in, 4K. I'm so spoiled now, man. I look at the old videos, I'm like, God, it really sucks that I didn't get a 4K camera back then.
Well, you watch the one we just ministered death in
it's
this.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Well, I mean, the only thing that has improved really has been the quality and my editing skills.
Well, this is still solid, though.
Oh, yeah.
Storyline is solid.
A lot of awesome shots. I loved all the Fabian shots in this, the looking down. So in those shots, we had him inside of a little... Yeah, right there. Yeah. It was like a little cavern thing, and I was able to shoot from above, which gave those pretty cool shots. This was the first time I used this guitar in any video.
The whole setup for her little lair thing was cool as fuck.
Oh, yeah. We got there, and we were figuring stuff out as we went, basically. She hated me as director. Did I ever tell you any of that?
A lot of people did that there.
Oh, yeah. This was my first time ever directing anything, and I was not a good director. I'm not a director, man. But now I could probably do better. So while I was doing all that, me and Henry were doing all that, Fabian was doing all the setting up for the scenes later, which took him so much time to do.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's still a good shot.
Soon,
Soon,
I mean, look at you now. This is good.
a shot that's coming up here is going to be the smoke scene. Do you remember?
The dry ice.
The dry
fail.
ice did not work, so we used our backup, which was a smoke machine attached to a generator, and the generator was so goddamn loud. No, we didn't. We were just having it run. Apparently, it only lasted for like an hour. I don't know. Yeah.
There wasn't enough or something, yeah.
I think it was Bobby's dad who said that it was full, and then it just clearly was not.
I remember.
Yeah,
squirting all the blood up in there.
Yeah. He offered to put the fake blood in his mouth. That was
his
not
choice.
Yeah. We didn't force him to do that.
Dedication. I hate that shot because I'm in it.
I like it.
I'm skinny as shit right there.
I hate to break it to you, Alex, but
I'm so
you're just skinny. The only thing that ever varies on me is my hair length and my beard length.
She does such a good job.
Yeah, I know. When you're painted up like that, you can literally do anything and just look completely evil.
Didn't you guys try to take her to like 7-Eleven or something?
Yeah. They wouldn't let us in. I really this is when I started messing around with, editing these kind of shots. I enjoyed it.
Well, it's like a movie, dude. I like it.
Yeah. Well, this end shot here is like a movie.
I remember filming that one too.
Do you remember what happened in that scene?
No, I forgot.
So she, as she falls into the little crevice thing that's there,
the crevasse.
I don't know what we would, I guess, ditch. She gets pulled and she literally makes like a noise. She's like, "Bee!"
Oh yeah.
And then Luco, it's in the behind the scenes. You have to watch it, but Luco literally mirrors it, and he literally says out loud, "That's weird." And he's like, "Bee!" That was pretty good. Oh yeah. Alrighty.
That's another music video done. Goodbye, people.
2 in the can.
We might be wearing different clothing next time.
No, we're gonna talk about it now.
Here we are.
All right, we just watched the Nightwitch, which was the first actual music video that we released in the whole thing.
That started people.
Yeah, so we were very. I remember. So okay, let's set the stage, Alex. Well, here was the stage.
'Twas a misty morning day.
Fabian just awakened from dying from COVID twice.
From his COVID slumber.
Our drummer had COVID when there was nothing you could do about it.
Yeah, because no one knew what it was. So.
No one knew what it was, and Fabian got it the worst because
he in the hospital like that?
he was in the hospital. Yeah. He had to go to rehab. He almost died,
like legitimately.
Twice. Yeah.
And while he was there, he was plotting vicious attacks ascend.
He was literally doing the artwork for the album in, the hospital. And I remember I called him because I was in panic mode. I'm like, oh God, are you okay? And I remember we had a very long, deep conversation. He's like, I'm tired of waiting, We're going to do everything that we want to do with these videos, and we're going to do everything it takes, basically. And that scene from, what is it, Predator, when Arnold, they do,
the bro.
We did one of those, but through the telephone, and we're like, let's do it. We're doing it all, baby. So this was the first video, post him almost dying from COVID. I went to an apartment with the mask. I went to the practice space with the mask, and we planned out the first thing. And, we wanted to have some people from the scene on board. Yeah. So the first, 2 that we technically cast, because we already knew Aurelius was going to be our Nightwitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was not up for debate.
No. It's too perfect. Her stage was already, what she wears on stage and everything was already too close to what we wanted anyway.
Exactly. And we, so I'm like, all right, we need some joggers. And I'm like, we need people who have chemistry already. And, you know, the first people that came to mind was the Mental Experience, Morgan and Luco. So we got them on board. And then it was just making a list of everything we needed. This was back. We were just babies then. We had everything everything we could possibly need. Yeah. And we still were not prepared for that day. No. We had so many mishaps. The generator we had just stopped working. We had a scene with dry ice, and that failed. That failed miserably.
Yeah. Didn't quite work out right.
Yeah. And because there was 3 photographers, one of them was indisposed, Fabian, because he was doing all the scene work. We didn't realize, we have to set up scenes and stuff. So it was a lot of skulls and dead blood. Did I just say dead blood?
Yes,
no.
You did.
Blood.
I guess there is a live blood.
And technically. And animal skulls and stuff. And while that was happening, I was doing the work of a director and a cameraman at the same time, and everyone was getting upset with me.
No one liked you, Mike.
Yeah, everyone was mad. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm also not a director, just like you guys aren't actors. This is a first experience for everybody.
Yeah. Well, you wanted it to be good. You didn't know what you were doing. None of us knew what we were doing.
There was a lot of pressure. Like, who knows if we could get everybody in the same room again,
And that, we knew it. Yeah, I mean, we've seen music videos. We know what they're supposed to be, but how do you make your own?
And you never know what's going to happen. No. Obviously, for more details, you guys can check out the behind-the-scenes video for this. Mm-hmm. But, we were filming all day from, I think it was 9 in the morning till, I think 6 or 7.
Yeah, right? You were there at, 9.
Yeah.
I got there, I think, around 10 or something. And we were there until 7.
We were there for a while.
In the woods.
And tensions were very high, and some people
tired.
left. Yeah. So we had to film accordingly to who would get pissed off the quickest.
And that's probably why a lot of people hated you or hated the situation, because it's just I'm sure.
All of my guitar scenes were last because...
Well, that's because,
Because I'm like,
everybody was gone.
Everyone was gone at that point. Yeah.
Well,
but
no one really wants to be stuck in the woods for
more than a couple
hours.
So let's talk about some good things from that.
Yeah.
I remember when we were filming, there was a group of old people. Do you remember that?
Wasn't it a tour of some kind, walkthrough, or a class of some kind?
I think it was just old people, we get together and walk together, And
they were
just
down there looking like a witch underneath the bridge.
We had our Nightwitch praying to the sun, and these old people just walking over the bridge, just being like, "Oh Jesus." Oh,
what are you guys doing down there?
Yeah, there was one guy who was like, "Oh, so that's where Phil ended up." And that was just fantastic because there were so many people that you would never know because obviously we didn't film them, but so many people were just looking what the hell? Is that a drum set?
It was at Maple Lake.
Yeah.
And it was at a forest preserve kind of walk.
Oh yeah.
Like a bike
Dude,
path.
we could have gotten pinched at any second. Anybody could have came by.
Us lugging a whole bunch of gear through the woods.
But that was a good moment. Just a lot of laughs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was our first time doing
we
all
always
that.
entertain ourselves.
A little too much.
Well, yeah, I remember just the nerves of that being the first one and it has to be perfect, Aurelius took she said she took I think it was 3 or 4 hours to put on her makeup.
Yeah.
So she woke up earlier to put all that on.
She was probably up at 4 or 5.
Talk about dedication. She was walking around in those woods with no shoes on, just totally barefoot.
Yeah.
So it was Jesus Christ.
She nailed it.
She nailed it.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
It was perfect. It was everything that we needed. Aurelius, if you see this, who knows? Perfect.
You probably
Good job.
won't watch it, but if you do.
Yeah, who knows?
If you happen to come across it by and by.
Yeah.
By and by.
But, yeah. So that's, there's obviously way more stuff that you could check out the behind the scenes. I'll link it somewhere at the end here.
All our behind the scenes footage of all our music videos is always pretty...
Oh, they're so awesome, and nobody watches it. I'm blaming you guys.
Yeah.
You have to support us, goddammit.
Y'all are lacking on that. Because how are we supposed to continue to pump out good stuff if you guys don't watch
all
it,
this
man.
beautiful content.
It's going to waste. Absolutely to waste.
All right. So, all right, we did the reaction. We explained, and we berated our audience. Is there anything left, Alex?
I think...
you think that's good?
I think the only... Are you okay with that?
I'm good with it.
That's on one of the music... Or that's on something somewhere.
Yeah. Are you good with that, Mike? I think that was on the Jay-Z TV.
Yeah, it was. If that's all right with you.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was our reaction to our own video, like a bunch of narcissists.
And if we do another one, maybe we'll be wearing different clothes.
Probably.
I might wear the same clothes
just to mess with you guys.
To be a dick.
Yeah. All right, guys. Nightwitch. That was Nightwitch. We love you. Go with Christ.
You took it out of my mouth.
Yeah. Took the words right out of your mouth. All right, bye.